Hi there, my name is Andre from Atmosphere Hot Tubs and Leisure, and today we will show you how to properly drain and fill your hot tub. I'll be using our famous drain and fill tips and tricks, which was formulated with multiple brands' recommendations to do this, including tips and things that even our clients have learned that help them clean their hot tub as best as possible. So we're going to be doing a step-by-step on the Atmosphere drain and fill tips and tricks sheet. This is the lineup of products and accessories that I like to use to keep my hot tub clean during a drain and fill. First things first, taking care of your vinyl cover. It's very important to keep this bad boy clean. Cover care is a UV protectant treatment. It is not a cleaner. You want to make sure to clean the cover with a product like Tub Clean that will do a really good job at removing all of the debris and dust. Then you treat it with cover care that'll keep your vinyls nice and supple, keeping it from cracking and extending the life of your hot tub cover. Step one is opening the hot tub lid, and you always want to open the lid by the handle or close to the center, because if you lift it by the corners, you may have leafing corners which will not necessarily seal after a season or two, because then the cover can start leafing up and break the seal. So it's very important to lift your cover from the center. Once the cover is removed, you want to turn the temperature of your hot tub down a couple of degrees, because it is no longer important for it to heat as you will be starting your cleaning process. Next step is to rinse out properly your filter. I'm using my trusty filter flosser, which does a great job. It increases pressure flow and really gets right into the pleats, as it's shaped in a similar form than the filter. So this is the skimmer basket. Right now I'm cleaning out a beachcomber model, and it has a skimmer basket, and we have a filter saver. So my filter and filter savers are relatively clean because I just did my weekly maintenance on them, but you can rinse off very well both filter flosser. And the way I like cleaning my filter is combing out the filter until all of the milky residue stops coming out of the filter. Next, it's time to clean your filter. Let it soak overnight, or as per the instructions on your filter cleaning product. The filter cleaning canister Beachcomber has made is wonderful because it fits the filter almost perfectly, and it reduces the dilution levels you need. Therefore, you're using less products and saving money in the long run. I like these two products, Beachcomber's Filter Soak and Spa Marvel Filter Cleaner. Of course, you don't use both products to clean your filters. You can choose either or, whatever is your preference, and I'm happy to answer any questions regarding the difference between the two. Now it's time to prepare the hot tub to receive the cleaner that you're going to be using to clean out the pipes. I will be using Beachcomber's Pipe Cleanse, which I will show you a little later on in the video once I start pouring it in. It's important to have all of the waterways open. In other words, when we pour in the product and we run the jets, we want to make sure that that product goes through all of the plumbing. So neck jets, make sure they're open. The waterfalls, water spouts, those water features, make sure they're at least a little bit open so some product and water go through them. And also the jets. You want to make sure this is a Beachcomber hot tub. You want to make sure you turn all of those guys counterclockwise to make sure that the water goes through every single jet of the hot tub. Diverters. So diverters are dials that make the water go from some jets to other jets throughout the hot tub. In this case, I'm going to find the middle of the diverter about there, and that ensures that all of the jets are going to have water coming out. Even if it's just half power, it's good enough. Lastly, air dials. On a Beachcomber, the air dials are on either sides of the top side control panel. You turn them counterclockwise. Last step before we add the bottle of cleanser to clean out those pipes is make sure to remove all sanitation floaters, any spa pillows, any accessories, any hydro mops, anything like that in the hot tub must come out at this point. Now I'm going to be using a product called Spa Marvel Cleanser. The Spa Marvel Cleanser, earlier on in the video I said I'd be using the Pipe Cleanse from Beachcomber. I've used either several times, but I'm going to use the Spa Marvel Cleanser today. So what you want to do is have the pumps on high speed, and you spread the product around in the hot tub, and it's going to start going to work for you. So it's a little bit different with the Spa Marvel cleanser. You're gonna want to have the pumps on high for several cycles, about an hour long, to really get the cleaning action going. And then you wanna keep, the bottle does say for another 23 hours after that. I always tell people the day after is okay by me. If you're by the book, you could follow the bottle's directions exactly, but the next day is fine. Pipe cleanse, a little different. When you use pipe cleanse, you can do one entire cycle of the hot tub, but you want to be careful because pipe cleanse at around this time, you're going to want to turn off your air dials. Otherwise, you're going to have some kind of well, not some kind, you're going to have a foam party in your backyard. So that's the difference between the two products. Spa Marvel, you have to have the pumps on high a little longer, and Beachcomber's pipe cleanse, if you don't turn off those air dials, you will have a foam party in a few minutes in your backyard. After the hot tub has completed its final cycle, to move that pipe cleaning product around the hot tub, you can close the lid and let your hot tub sit like that, normal operation overnight, and tomorrow is another day.
The next day.
All right, so today we will be draining the hot tub, but before doing so, we're going to want to activate the massage jets one more time for another cycle, 15-20 minutes, to really loosen everything up. After that, it's time to make sure that there is no sanitizer with our test strips. And once that's done, if there is still sanitizer, use a product called a neutralizer, and this will neutralize the sanitizer that is left in the hot tub water before draining it. Now that our final cycle has been done, it's time to turn the GFCI off and start draining the hot tub. Most hot tubs have a floor drain and a gravity fed drain, which you tie your regular garden hose to. Most of them are close to the management system where the pumps are in the hot tub. And then with a ball valve or a gate valve, you can open up and drain it gravity fed, which will take several hours to half a day on most models. I like the use of a quick drain. It's a simple siphon that you pump in the water, and as soon as the water starts coming out the other end, you can stop pumping, and it does a very good job at draining your hot tub very quickly. Doesn't require any electricity and is very fast in compared to your floor drain, gravity fed drain. Now that the hot tub has started draining with our quick drain, it's time to take care of that water line. All of that stuff that may have built up on the shell, you want to remove that with a hot tub brush, special bristles and a bumper to prevent you from scratching that shell. The bristles can reach behind the jets, but right now we're just going to use it to clean off the water line around the shell before it dries, because once it dries, it becomes increasingly harder to remove. So you just want to loosen it up. You're not cleaning the shell yet, you're just making sure nothing is going to dry up and get harder to clean as time goes on. While we're waiting for the water line to get below the seats and into the footwell, we're going to start cleaning the bottom of the cover. It's important to do this because the vapors of chlorine and bromine can have some deposits over time, as well as body oils can be over time accumulated underneath. So every time I drain, I like to clean the bottom of my cover. A product like Tub Clean does a fantastic job, along with a microfibrous cloth. Whenever you do apply the Tub Clean to anything, once you're done cleaning it, you want to rinse it off properly. I will use my hose to do so afterwards. For those who are using the quick drain to drain your hot tub super fast, you want to make sure to be around near the end of the drain, as you want to keep the tip of the quick drain below the water line. Otherwise, you might lose that siphon suction and may not be able to restart it, because initially there's a lot of water pushing down on the water to come out. So that's just a pro tip for the quick drain users out there. And once the water's below the seat line, I have one seat that's still full of water, you can use a small Tupperware or medium Tupperware to bail the water out of your seats into the footwell, so that water can be drained as well. Now that the hot tub is empty, all the seats are empty, or practically empty, the next step are for those who have used something like Beachcomber's Pipe Cleanse or Spa Marvel Cleanser. This will really remove and dilute all of the water and products that are still in the plumbing and in the pump system to then drain that. So I'm going to take the hose, I will put it in the skimmer where the filter lives, put the cover back on, fill it up until the footwell, so where you put your feet in the hot tub, is full and starting to go into the seats. Now that the footwell is just about filled and starting to spill in some of the seats, we're going to keep the water on, close the lid, and turn the power back onto the hot tub. Now that the tub's back on, you're gonna squeeze your hand through, press the massage button to activate your massage pumps on high speed, and then let the magic happen under the cover and really just take that fresh water from the footwell and dilute all of that bad water from the plumbing and the massage pumps. You don't need to do it more than 15 seconds. There's a real shower happening in there. That's why you need to have that cover closed. Once the 20 seconds is up or so, walk back to your GFCI, turn off the tub. Time to clean the shell. Okay, so we now have purged the rest of the water. Look at that, all diluted. Time to get the shop vac out, or the wet dry vac. Is best to remove all of this fastest I should say, along with your floor drain. If you have been using a quick drain, chances are you won't be able to get that siphon back, because that's not a lot of water to push that water over the hot tub wall. So time to remove that water, take out the elbow grease, the clean microfibrous cloth, your hot tub brush, and some good old tub clean. Time to make her shine. With the tub clean residue water removed from the hot tub, it is now time to fill up the tub and get going on that water chemistry. Always fill up your hot tub from the filter area, the skimmer area. This will push a lot of the air out of the plumbing to prevent any air locks in your heater assembly, which is not fun to deal with sometimes. Reduce the risk of that by filling your hot tub through the skimmer area. Once your hot tub is completely full, reinsert your clean filter in the hot tub, turn on the hot tub, and let it heat up to around 80 degrees before starting the instructions for your startup instructions. Products are always, especially the granular stuff, products are always better dissolved in warmer water. Enjoy that clean hot tub.